It's about our money, our homes, and our kids' future. You can do it without the government breathing down your neck. So if you look at disasters like fires in LA, these things aren't cheap. Something like $500 billion in damages happened last year. That's coming straight out of your pocket with higher insurance premiums and taxes. And let me tell you something, that's not sustainable. That's just the insurance cost. Now, here's what drives me nuts. Everybody's arguing about global this and Paris Accord that, but if you take a look at Texas and Florida, they're doing something good. They're building smarter, stronger, and they're saving taxpayer dollars. Now, if you want to talk about fiscal responsibility, every dollar now that we spend on stronger infrastructure saves $11 in cleanup later. If you take a look at the costs of floods or fires and other things related to climate change, it saves money. Spending $1 saves $11. That's basic math. Anybody can figure it out, even your uncle. Now, here's the beautiful part. You don't really have to tell the feds or have the feds tell you what to do. Local communities can know their needs better than some bureaucrat in Washington, D.C., who's never seen a tornado up close. If you want to look at American innovation, we're doing really good. Entrepreneurs are developing tech that makes other countries look like they're still using flip phones. Now, it also creates a whole lot of jobs, but you just got to let it happen. If you look at North Dakota, they're capturing carbon while keeping energy flowing. Texas is pumping oil, but it also leads in wind power, even more than in California. You can do both. It's not rocket science, but you kind of have to let it happen. The private sector is doing amazing things. You can disaster proof a home and make it fire resistant. Stuff like the L fires does not happen again. You can get better farming tech. You can get stronger power grids, and they can do it without a whole lot of government mandates, but you just got to let it actually happen. You got to let those transmission lines come through instead of banning it. It's not really about hugging trees. Think of this as protecting your property values, your business, and your family. Take a look at your insurance costs for your home, your insurance costs for your car. Climate change is going to make that stuff more expensive. So you're going to have to plan to avoid it and reduce those costs. You just got to be smart with like money and resources. And if you want to look at what independence looks like, it's going to be building stuff that lasts, being prepared. So you don't have to wait for FEMA to show up when things go really bad. So you can protect your communities and your wallets. You can create jobs and be responsible stewards. And that is a really good goal. Now, you can kind of argue about like trying to save the planet and stuff, but if you want to build a stronger America that can handle whatever Mother Nature throws at you, you got to have some common sense. And that's going to mean some solar, some wind, some batteries, fireproofs, homes that are elevated above floodplains, or maybe not building in some of those floodplains. And that saves you money with your insurance costs because people in Florida, people in Texas, you're paying more today because of stuff like climate change.